Texas and South Carolina play tomorrow. Let's get into it. Who's going to win? Let's talk about it. Welcome to the Mid-Majors, where the real hoop talk happens unfiltered and unapologetic. I am one of your hosts, Tacarra, and with me I got my girl Courtney, and we are the Mid-Majors.
Yes.
That was a good one. That was a good one. But while you're here, if you're new here, first of all, we reached 1,000 subscribers last week, which we are like ecstatic about.
Yes.
If you're new, please subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. We are on the road to 2,000 officially right now. So we need you guys' help. So go do that.
Definitely do that.
But let's get into some things today. First and foremost, before we get into talking about the game, let's talk about this new top 25. So let's get into the newest top 25 rankings.
Mm-hmm.
They went ahead and pushed Texas on back. So I'm going to ask you this, Courtney. So Texas was at number 2. They had one loss, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got beat by LSU. Now they put them to number 4. And now they're behind
UCLA.
South Carolina and UCLA. How do you feel about that with them beating both of those teams?
I don't think they should be under UCLA.
I agree.
I don't think they should be under UCLA. Should they be under South Carolina? I think so, but UCLA, no.
What goes into these rankings? Like, sometimes I feel like for an example, we talk about Iowa State.
Mm-hmm.
Iowa State is now, honey, let me keep scrolling this thing going back. They number 19, they was 11, and they had, 3 losses in a row?
Yeah, I thought they were going to be out. Because, hold on, how many did Notre Dame lose in a row? And they was out.
Saying. That's what I'm saying. And then they put them right back.
Mm-hmm.
They was not ranked as of the previous.
I think the AP is based off like coaches, media, that type of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think they should be under UCLA though. That's crazy. Who else was on this list? Vanderbilt went up too, right?
Yeah. Vanderbilt was number 7. Now they're number 5, which I think is warranted.
Yeah, I think so too.
But the thing we talk about with UCLA, they only have one loss as well, and they lost is Texas. And to me, that one's kind of like that one's not. It don't matter at the end of the day.
I just feel like, the SEC is a lot harder. So I don't think they should be above Texas. So that's that. LSU jumped six spots.
And after dropping 2, went back to 12, then back up to 6. I mean, it ain't really much to say for real. And then think about it is, though, LSU dropped 2 in a row. Kentucky, they dropped theirs. Kentucky's behind LSU at number 7. I mean,
it's all really. So I'm on the Instagram page right now, right, of the March Madness women basketball page on Instagram. And they always post like the net rankings and the AP rankings, and they pin them at the top. So while we're talking about this, I'm like, let me pull it up. And I had just sent you something on Instagram of the head coach from Ole Miss. Talking about consistency within the poll, but she commented on this AP top 20 right here.
Yeah.
And she said, what a joke. What a joke. Okay. What a joke.
You know what I think they do? It's honestly, it's giving just vibes. I mean, it's
the AP just vibes.
It's giving just vibes. I mean, it's not really. It's like, what thought even goes into this? You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of it, it's like, even with just what I feel like sometimes they put in here who they want to put in here. Like
for me, the AP for me is a lot of it to me is based off popularity.
Facts. Let's get into it.
The cool kids are at the top.
Let's get into it. and we could argue that with Iowa State right now. I think Audie Crooks has led them into still being in the top 25 just with the season that she's having, which I ain't mad at that.
Right.
But it's like, It's giving just vibes. It just, a lot of it just really doesn't make sense. It's just,
and that was like about the post that I had posted about like the AP and the net, like which one, you know, holds more weight, right? Yeah. Because on the net they got UCLA at 2. You know, and then South Carolina, then Texas, then LSU.
Okay. Which I'm not.
And that's kind of like an algorithm type of thing based off like their schedule and who they play. And
it's supposed to be like strength of schedule apparently, but then if we talk about strength of schedule, I mean Texas, you know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
Anyway,
it's vibes.
It's vibes. It's giving vibes. Whatever. Like I said, at the end of the day, this stuff really don't matter. You get what I'm saying? I mean, it's cool to say that and give you credibility and give you, you know, rankings. It's fun to have. It's fun, you know. But whatever, you know, I think it's whatever they feel like. It's vibes. Whatever they feel like doing.
Yeah.
But something I did want to get into that somebody requested that we talked about. And I'm glad that they did, because I found a flaw in this. And I'm going to actually pull this up and share my screen. Somebody asked us to talk about the Wooden mid-season watch list. So all these names are in alphabetical order. Which, I mean, you guys can look it up. I'll actually put the link in the description. I mean, it's got a lot of names on here that should be.
Yeah.
But the only thing is, I'm kind of disappointed about, I do not see a mid-major at all on this list. And if we talk about, you know, it's mid-season, right? One name that comes to mind, Maggie Dugan, should be on this list.
I agree.
And I think it comes when we talking about respect the mid-majors. It's not respect there. And then, like, if we think of it, we talk about being a mid-major or whatever, right? We know, you know, and I know that we don't always get the recognition that we deserve or the coverage we deserve. But to be noticed as a mid-major, this is how I felt and how I saw it. And you can agree or whatever. So I felt like for me to get recognition as a mid-major, it was for me, two things. For me to get to the tournament. Me to have good performances against ranked teams. Those opportunities, those are the two things that I'm thinking about, right?
Yeah.
Would you agree?
I would agree.
So you would agree with that. So with Maggie Dugan has been to the tournament. They was an 8 seed last year. Won their first game, had 30 in the first game. Lost to UCLA, had 20 plus against UCLA. I want to say that she was the top scorer of the game. I want to say, I literally just looked this up. She had 27 points against UCLA. So it's like, okay, boom, went to the tournament, got that recognition. This year, if we talk about the season that she's having this year, and I definitely pulled that up. Okay, I'm going to read off some of the points. So she had 48 last game. They actually play tonight. She plays in Dayton tonight. That's why I was asking you how close she was.
Oh, okay.
So she's had a 48-point game, 30, 31, 28, 22, 25, 25, 20, 23, 26, 24, 24, 26. What more does she have to do?
Right. And I had to look up like what the Wooden Award was, like not like what it was, but what was the criteria for it, you know, and it's recognizing exceptional skill, character, academic performance, a GPA of 2.0 or over, and significant team contribution with the trophy symbolizing core skills like rebounding, passing, shooting, dribbling, and defense.
So she has those things, I'm sure.
Yeah,
a 2.0 GPA ain't.
And I agree. So when you look at the names on the list, like how many of those people actually like embody like all of those things?
Let me pull it back up. I don't think
everybody on that list embodies all of those things in which the award is, right? Like, so she should definitely be on that list.
Let's talk about the people she could be over when it comes to the list. And then if you talk about, you know, we talk about, you know, your team got to do well. She's at the beginning of the season. I want to say Richmond was ranked number 11th for the preseason.
I think so too.
They were up there.
Were they 11?
They were top 15. No, maybe I'm not gonna say that.
I thought they were like 20 or something.
They might have been. I might be reaching. I
thought they were like 20. I mean, but they still were up there though.
They was top 25.
Yeah,
we'll say that.
Yeah.
I'm probably reaching. I'm thinking about seating and stuff and tournaments and all that. I'm reaching. So we'll say they was top 25, right? Because I had talked about that. Okay, we saw a mid-major on the list. So if we look up the list, I can say I see the first name. Hell, she can be up there before Janiah Barker. If we talk about what you've done this year.
And y'all, we talking about everything in which the Wooden Award is for criteria, right? Not taking anything away from the players on this list, okay? They're great players. We're talking about the award and all of those things in which the criteria holds, right? So for me, if I'm looking at all of that stuff, Adi wouldn't be on this list.
Ooh. Really?
She wouldn't be on that list for me.
Really?
Because what is the criteria?
Ooh.
What is the criteria? One of the criterias is defense. So she would not be on that list.
Damn.
I'm not taking nothing away from her as a player.
You know, because y'all know we love her.
I love Adi.
Adi. We was going strong. We want her to get the player of the year. We was
I love Adi. I love her game, but that is something that she really needs to work on. So in terms of the criteria of that award, I don't think she should be on the list. Like, her defense is not up there for a Wooden Award. But, you know, based off her skill and her contribution to her team and all those things and her character, yes, absolutely.
See, with her, though, I feel like all the good overweigh the defense for me. But I feel if we talk about criteria,
I get that.
we talking about criteria.
I get that. But if we talking about criteria, right?
Damn. My girl got a shot today.
That would be one that, like, I'm like, you know.
Yeah, I got another one. She could be over Jazzy. Not saying Jazzy ain't cold.
Yeah.
Jazzy nice. But, I mean.
I agree.
Y'all let us know. I just think that, regardless, not taking anything from anybody else, somebody, if it's my thing is this also, too. To give 25 people on the watch list, all that is another accolade. That's something to go in your bio. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like, if we talk about, you know, we talk about draft stock, right? When it comes to Maggie, stuff like that could help her. You know, but I feel like all this stuff is something for your bio, because I looked it up for Tennessee when I was like looking up people's stats and kind of what they did, etc. It's like, I think that she deserves to be on this list.
I think so, too.
I think it's just, again, I think it's the mid-majors not getting the respect.
Right. I agree.
That just is what it is.
Great players on the list. Either way.
Absolutely.
I haven't like sat down and watched Michigan play. Like, I mean, I have, but like, I haven't like really sat down and watched them play since they blew out Notre Dame.
Got you.
I don't know who Olivia Olson is.
She's nice.
She nice.
She's nice.
Yeah, I got you. Because all I hear on that team is about Swords, Silas Swords.
Olson's been that girl.
Okay.
This year. Now Swords showed out against UConn. Gave him 29.
Okay.
But Olivia Olson, she nice. But she Olivia, I want to say it's hard to keep up. Olivia Olson, was she a transfer too?
No, that name doesn't even like.
Right. But no, I've watched them a couple times this year.
Okay.
No, she nice. No, she nice. She good on the parlay too. She done helped your girl out. So I'm team with it. But I'm just thinking like, I just said Barker because she the first one on the list, you know, your name starts with a B. But I'm just like, if I think about that one, I'm like, regardless who's on or not, Maggie Dugan deserves a spot. That's point blank period. Respect the mid-majors.
So like, from the people on the list right now, like if we're just going mid-season, if you had to pick one person or pick like your top like 4 or 5 like people right now, who would you go with on this list?
Okay. Michaela Blake's, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna go with Audie Crooks. Okay. I mean, see, I'm over here seeing flaws again. Gotta go with Joyce Edwards.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go with Sarah Strong, obviously, and you gotta go with AZ. Period.
That's who I had. I had Michaela Blake's, Joyce Edwards, AZ, and Sarah.
Yeah.
That's who I had.
Yeah.
On my list as well.
And that's still a tough call to make too. You get what I'm saying? Like, I would have rather said 10, but I mean, if I had to say the ones you got to go with, for me personally, my opinion, my perspective, I got to go with who I just said.
Yeah.
I mean,
same.
even if we talk about Malaysia on the list, now we talk about defense, okay. But, I mean, either way, like I said, Maggie deserves a spot.
Yeah.
Also, too, something new we're going to start doing. We're going to start doing a little mid-major spotlight. And for the first one, it's only right that I got to go with an OVC player.
Hey.
And that's on period because we played in the OVC, so we got to go with it. I got to go with this monster right here, child. I've been keeping my eye on this one.
You was telling me about her.
I've been keeping my eye on this one from Western Illinois. You know, my first question is, how did we not get her? You know, why wouldn't, where was we at? You know, right. That's my first question, which I'm going to ask the coach that regardless did we recruit her at all. So, but we talk about just balling recognition, stats, you know, which I know stats ain't everything, but if you're getting double doubles and you're doing it against everybody, I mean, look at this. Her season low is 12 points, which we go from 26, 23, 33, 23, 20, 32, now you 14.
Said she's a senior?
She's a senior. She been
there all 4 years?
No, she was a transfer too.
Okay.
She put it on us the other day, 25 points. And that's what I'm talking about. She getting 32 and 15, 33 and 10. No, my fault. Let me not shortcut sis. My fault. She getting 33 and 17 rebounds, 32 and 18 rebounds, 24 and 14 rebounds, 12 and 12, 29 and 7.
Now, what position is she?
Man, she's like a 3-4.
Okay.
She's like a 3. She kind of plays both. Like sometimes she'll cook because she can shoot the ball. She kind of shook. They'll post her up. They just use her. You know, when you got a bucket, you know.
Okay. What they call them, like a Swiss Army knife? They just do everything.
We just put her whatever we need, whatever play we feel like running, you know. But no, me and Castro, and we talk, like I said, we talk about respecting mid-majors. Like, I had to go through hoops to turn that game on the other day. Because, like, for the most part, I'll say probably 80% of Tech's games. Like, I'll put it on the TV. I watch, like, all of our games for the most part. So, in particular, I wanted to see that one because I wanted to get a look. It was like freaking going through hoops to go to watch that damn game. Like, I paid for the ESPN Plus, etc. All that. It kept looping, kept telling me I had to browse. But it's like, if I go to another game, ain't no problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even if y'all say y'all gonna cover it, if y'all say y'all gonna be there and y'all gonna have these people, whatever, because they do be having, it's so many. I didn't realize ESPN had this many employees. Man. First of all, I didn't know they was everywhere the way that they
I didn't know that either.
No clue. That's a game like I had to struggle and had to go back, you know, and figure out. Like, it ended up working for me, but I was just like, see what I'm talking about. But we played them at home. I want to say February 4th. On a Thursday. So if I can work it out schedule us, I'm going to go in person to see that. Because it was, like I said, it was on its way to be a 30 ball against us. And sis ran out of time, okay? And I was just like, gee, but that's going to be our first mid-major spotlight. Me and the Castro, we got to go with the OVC first.
Absolutely.
Respect the mid-majors, like I said. With the Wooden Awards, people asked our thoughts on it. I hate that I didn't see her on there, Maggie, because I think that she definitely deserves it because she's been to the tournament. She's made noise. She's scored against big people, you know, big teams. So yeah, why not? But let's get into the real shits. What everybody wants us to talk about anyway, what everybody wants to hear. So we do got some top 25 games today. Maggie Dugan does play today. I'm gonna watch that one. Hopefully the app works. Because she coming off 48-point game. Do it again, sis.
Who they playing today?
They play Dayton.
They play Dayton. Yeah. Okay. What time? Because I want to try to watch it too. But obviously, you know it ain't on this ESPN app. So. Exactly.
Like I said, you got to go through hoops to find it, child. I want to say it is at... Give me 1 second. Because I put her on a parlay today. It's at 7. I was going to say 6:30. It's at 7. Okay. It's a 7. They 4-1 in Atlanta. It's a conference game too. Okay. Yeah. So let's get into a few games today. Not really any big ones, I will say. Ohio State plays Penn State. I still haven't really. I've seen like clips. I still haven't really watched the Miller girl, the one who came from Rutgers, the one with the text message.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, the one with the tweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Baylor and Utah it might be a decent game.
I think TCU and West Virginia would be a good game. Who didn't they just beat somebody?
West Virginia did. I'm tripping. They did. Who was that?
Let me see.
It beat Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech right now is a notable win. And that's what I was saying with Maggie Dugan. She beat Georgia Tech in the tournament the first round. I mean, coming from a mid-major to beat an ACC team, that's a big deal.
Right. They beat Iowa State.
Oh, duh. Beat Iowa State.
That's what they just beat Iowa State.
Yeah, they beat Iowa State. Got TCU today. They gave Iowa State a nice little whooping. Mm-hmm. We'll see what TCU got for them today. I'm gonna be able to check that one out too.
Yeah, for sure.
But let's get into the big ones tomorrow. Let's see here. Louisville and Notre Dame. I'm ready to see this one too. I'm ready to see that. That's at 6 o'clock.
Notre Dame it's just like they just so hot and cold. I just don't know with them. They just so hot and cold. 1 minute you just like, what in the world is going on? And then next thing you know, they hooping. And then next thing you know, you just like, what is going on? You know what I mean? Like, so when they played North Carolina, I just was not expecting that from them. Yeah. Against North Carolina.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then they'll go and play Duke and stink up the place. So I don't know who you got for that game.
I like Louisville.
I like Louisville too.
I've watched Louisville a couple of times. I like Louisville. Louisville just plays good defense. They got a hell of a coach. Jeff Walls, honey, he gonna come with a game plan. Ain't no vibes on that team.
Okay. Yeah, nah. All.
He's gonna come with a game plan.
Ain't no vibes on that team, yeah.
Yeah.
And Notre Dame, I just worry about their depth. They only play like 6 people.
Right.
So it's just like,
Right.
I'll go with Louisville on that one.
Yeah. Vandy, Mississippi State. Vandy. UConn and Villanova. I mean, at least UConn is playing. Villanova's 14-3. Okay. They 7-1 in the Big East.
Okay. Hopefully, so how much you think UConn gonna win by? 20 or 30?
Somebody please make it a 20-point game, Jesus. And that's the thing. And it's like, somebody in our comments, I think they might have been a UConn fan. They may have not. And they was like, don't cover them. They get enough court coverage. It's boring. Watching them is boring. And I was like, it's so crazy because I be thinking the same thing. It's good to watch them for 2 quarters and that's it. Like it's the same thing. Like them pass the ball around, everybody get beat on the backdoor cut. Sarah Strong score when she want to. AZ come down.
You remember that time in the NBA, like when you used to watch the Spurs and you just used to be like y'all are a great team. Don't get me wrong, Tim Duncan. Okay,
yeah,
like y'all are great. Mobley, but I don't really want to watch you guys play.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not entertained.
It's a master class. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, they turn people over when it comes to, like, making people turn the ball over. It's like everybody plays against them and just get in a frenzy. But you want to know something? Right. You remember, was it last year when them, and I'm going to talk about this because this was crazy to me. Was it last year when them, in that team, they played them in the first round, them girls was excited to get blown out by 20 or 60 or something like that and posted it on TikTok? Like, my last game.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, were they in the locker room or something like that? Yeah.
So, okay, let me pull up my screen real big because I'm gonna address this. So, in 2025, out of me playing basketball years, I've been out for 10 plus years, right? I will tell you today that I wanted my coach to schedule Stanford, right? I was like, I want to play against Stanford. Like, I'm saying this to my coach, like, it's good competition, like, I want to, play like against them. Mm-hmm. I know what I'm thinking in my head. And today I will tell you, I wanted a master class from Nneka Egwumike in person. I'm telling you, I wanted a master class. But for me to say that while I'm playing, out loud is crazy to me. Like, see me, that's what I'm saying. Like, my coach would have lost it on us over some stuff like that. Like, regardless if we all know it's true.
No pride, no ego, no nothing. Just
I can hear my coach now. Do you want to go be on this team? Want you? Hold on. Here it go. You got the players on our team. They going on their social media. They posting that they can't wait to lose and how they gonna lose and how they last game is this. Is that a competitor? And then go ask everybody, point at some, is that competitive? They gonna ask you, if I'm the one who said it, Tacarra, is that competitive? No. See what I mean? Y'all see what I mean about this thing? Oh, that's the whole speech. That's 20 minutes.
Absolutely.
Even though we all know it's true. The coach know it's true too. But that's an opportunity for a speech.
That's crazy. That's insane.
That's crazy. I would have never. I was like, see, these kids today is different.
But we always talk about, it's so funny because, like I had said, we said it on the Patreon. It's just like, they'll be quick to call us like clout chasers and stuff like that. But I like this generation, y'all the most clout chasing. I mean, y'all do the shit for Instagram and the socials. Okay, y'all want them likes.
Facts. I mean, and the girl went viral. And then and you went viral. Oh, that would have been a speech. That would have been a speech. We would have been hearing about that in practice. We would have been. Think about it. Your first day of practice, the next season, if you're starting with that, that's something your coach is not gonna forget. That's a speech.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just had to make that point because, like I said, even though I wanted the work from Neko Gumke and her sister, I wanted the business.
Facts.
Because man, you never played.
Sometimes you got to see that greatness up close.
I'm trying to
be like, yeah, they got it.
I'm trying to tell, but they got it. It's all about respecting ball too, and respecting
absolutely.
Great players. It's like, man, like, have you ever played against somebody and you get done? Okay, you played against somebody and you get done, and you and your teammate look at each other and be like, "That girl was good." Like,
okay, yes,
man, we would do that. I'm telling you, that time. Here's another name for y'all. Mid-major name. Me and Courtney played against her. That damn Heather Butler. Still to this day, if I had to say top 5 people I played against, this was 5'6". A certified bucket, could shoot, could drive. It
was her and another guard.
Jasmine, yes. Both of them. Y'all look them up. They're the number 1 and number 2 all-time leading scorers of the OVC on the same team, same class, 4 years. 1 and 2 leading scorers in the OVC, the history, the whole conference, leading scorers. Man, I remember we played. I don't know if I told this story or not. This is a quick little story time. So my junior year, I want to say we ain't lost a game in the conference. I want to say we maybe went like 13-2 or something like that. Didn't really lose games. Like we was picked to win it, whatever. Number 1 seed, all that. So they had played EKU. Me and Alex Jones is friends from EKU, the post player. We've been friends since like high school. So I had asked her, I'm like, hey, when they got done playing them, I'm like, how good was them 2 girls? Because that's all, you know how your coaches try to hype you up and you wait till they come to town. You know what I'm saying? And you like, please, like.
Because they were freshmen, right?
They was 2 years younger than me. Yes, they were freshmen at the time. So I'm asking Alex Jones, I'm like, well, how good are they? And she's like, they good. And I was like, how good though? Like, they good, like, come on. She was like, no, Tacarra, I'm telling you. She's like, they're good, like, can do it all. And I'm like, well, they not going to do that to us in the hoop. Like, they not going to come here and do this at home.
Right.
So then they came. We blew them girls out. Heather Butler had a good game. Newsom, her game was all right. It wasn't nothing. I wasn't blown away. You get what I'm saying? And we ate them alive. I want to say 15, 20-point game, whatever. So I'm walking off the court, like, took my teammates like, hey, we got the tournament, y'all. We got this year. Like, we going dancing, all this stuff, whatever. And then we played them over there at UT Martin. I don't know, honey. It was a home game. When I tell you, both sis went by 26, 27, 28, and blew us the hell out, beat us like a drum. I left that gym and I said, let me tell y'all something. We're in trouble, okay? I was like, them girls is good. Like, they can play.
That part. They could. Yep.
And then that next year, I had graduated because they beat us in the tournament 2 years back to back in the finals to go to the tournament. They was good. They could play. They had pieces. That was a great team.
Yeah.
Then I want to say the next year after I graduated, like I said, I'll still watch Tech games. Man, they put 40 apiece on us at Tech at Martin. And I'm not exaggerating. 40 apiece. Heather Butler had 40. Jasmine Newsom had 40. I ain't never seen a performance like that before in my life. And I hit my girls up. I was like, see, y'all ain't got no pride. Because hell no. Hell no. Did you at least pinch the... Did y'all at least pinch?
Okay.
That was a masterclass. That's still one of the top performances I've seen in a basketball game. I was like, I know you
gotta
lying.
be.
I said, what?
2 people with 40.
I swear, 40 a piece, honey. And then I had a homeboy who went to UT Martin at the time. He was like, did you see that game? Jazz and Heather put on the show. I was like, honey, that wasn't a show. That was a master class.
Okay.
That wasn't a show, honey. That need to be talked about.
Were they even out there?
That's
was
what
the
I'm
other
saying.
team even
was
out
it
there?
Combs? Was it Pratt? Was it a drill?
Yeah.
Get out of here. But anyway, I just had to say that. But so we'll save the big one for last. Kentucky, Florida. Kentucky. I'm gonna watch Illinois, Michigan. See, the girlies is getting coverage tomorrow. We on Peacock, we on Big Ten, we on ESPN2, we on SEC Network. We getting the coverage tomorrow.
We gonna be bouncing around though.
We're gonna be bouncing around, y'all. So bear with us because we'll talk about it. Of course, we'll talk about the games, how they went. Nebraska, Michigan State. Okay, there's some good ones tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Maryland, USC. I got Maryland beating USC. USC just this year, they coaches. I know the coach. People saying she on a hot seat. I know that how you feel about it.
You think she on the hot seat? Yeah. I mean, I've been like seeing that too, that she's on a hot seat, but it's like, do they give her a pass because she don't have juju?
I mean, either way, it's still, somebody made a good point. Even last year, they didn't really run plays. Last year, it was literally get the ball to Juju and get out the way, which, I mean, I'm not mad at that either. I mean,
I'm not mad at that either, but I don't really think they had like all the right pieces around her. I feel like the pieces that they have now, like, I think you put Juju in the system that they have now with the people they have now.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be something to, work with next year, next season.
We'll have to look into their recruiting class and who they got coming, because they need some post work too. So we'll have to look into that recruiting class. I watched Alabama the other day. Alabama nice.
They look good. Alabama looks good. They absolutely do.
Alabama nice, honey. Hold on one second. So I'm gonna say a few players. Give me 1 second, y'all, because I be trying to fight for my life and pull up. Have you watched Auburn?
No, I haven't watched.
I don't think I've watched them either. Y'all, it's hard. Shit. Jessica Timmons. She's SEC Player of the Week. Okay. Nice. She out there hooping in the CCs and the CCs and the PEs, the Kobe's. She was nice. She's nice. I watched. I checked her out because actually somebody had told us to check her out actually on Instagram. So shout out to you. And no, she's straight.
Mm-hmm.
She's straight. But she was a transfer too. I remember her name. Like I said, child, these kids, like I said, is here, there. I'd be like, honey, where Auntie getting those?
That's for sure.
So I checked her out. She's nice. So I like her. I told you I like Alabama because Alabama run plays.
They do. They slow it down. Point guard, go get the ball. Give me the ball.
They have an offense.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
Not vibes. Iowa and Oregon. I'm proud of Iowa.
I am too.
I'm proud of Iowa.
This is best case scenario for Iowa.
This is
for sure.
You can't get to that. You're never gonna see that again.
Yeah.
Get what I'm saying? And that's generational talent. You're never gonna get that again.
They do have that good guard for Iowa though. I like her game.
Let's talk chit chat. Let's talk about it. She
nice.
Can play.
She's nice.
She's another Georgia Tech. What is they doing down here? Why I couldn't imagine leaving Atlanta and going to Iowa.
For the right amount.
That's a good point. I just couldn't imagine leaving the city. I mean, did she go to Georgia? She's from Georgia. I do know that. Let me look at their roster real quick. But no, they call her Chit Chat because I had mentioned her before, and I was like, what? They call her something. Hannah Stokey is doing pretty well, and plus she's only 5'4". Yeah, Chit Chat nice. She nice.
Like
she
her.
Quick. She can shoot. She nice. I like her a lot.
Bro, I hated guarding those quick guards, bro.
Heather Butler and Jasmine Newsom.
I hated guarding them, bro. Ugh. And the thing about that is like when you talk about like Heather and Jasmine, it's like they can shoot the 3 too.
Yeah.
That's what makes it difficult. Because sometimes if you're like really quick, you might be better at a pull-up, right? Like you don't really shoot threes like that. So you can like sit at 3-point line, inside that paint, not paint, but like right above the free throw line.
Yeah.
And people in help, you could kind of get away with that. But for the ones that can shoot the 3 too.
Yeah.
So I got to get up on you and guard your little fast ass. Like,
yeah. Yeah.
Hey, y'all being helped. The fuck?
I'm trying to, man. And that's the thing, but isn't it with them in particular, if you go zone, everybody could shoot on the team.
Right.
They had that one girl, her name was Taylor. I forgot, her name was number like 14. She literally sat in the corner and waited for them to pass her the ball. Didn't do nothing else. She fouled the hell out of you if she guarded you. Yeah, but you know what? I loved I like that team. That was a good team. Now that you know what I'm saying, that was a good team. Them girls they had the Hayslip girl. Jaclissa Hayslip. She was they was just a good team. Like,
they were a good team.
This is old school, but they was just a good team. But Heather Butler played in the league 2 years. Period.
Put some respect on her name.
Respect the mid-majors. Played
Girl,
2
we need
years.
to get you on the show.
I hit her up. Me and her's cool. I hit her up.
Yeah.
I'll get on her for sure. That's easy. We cool. Let's see. I guess that's the Illinois, Michigan. Yeah, you check out. Yeah, Olsen. That's gonna be a good game too. See, like I said, gotta prioritize. But I mean, of course, I'm watching the last one. We're gonna talk about Texas and South Carolina.
And that's the thing, though. Like they all come on at 7.
That's another thing too. Like, why they do us like that? Do better.
It's crazy. Okay.
But then again, they like, hell, there's so many games. We got to put somebody on at the same time. I get it.
Right.
But let's get into Texas and South Carolina. Give me your thoughts. What you think?
I think South Carolina pulls it out. I only say that because Texas beat them by 2. And that was like earlier in the season, right? That was like preseason.
Tell you it was Thanksgiving because I can tell you exactly because I recorded a show for it. And then I had went trap, so it was Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so you say lose by 2. It's preseason. Texas is missing some people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That played initially. I think South Carolina is more prepared. I think Latson will be back. Is she back? She's
back.
She
came back last
for this
and
game.
She wasn't. If you ask me, back then they couldn't really. They struggled working with her in the offense. You get which that takes time. You know what I'm saying? Like that takes time. You know what I'm saying? Getting that up. But so to me, she wasn't really into her. I feel like she has came a long way as far as in the offense,
finding her rhythm
for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it'll still be a close game. I just don't know with the injuries that Texas has. I don't think they have the depth to like keep up with South Carolina. Because aren't they because when they play LSU, they played 7 people, 6 people, 7 people?
Child, I feel like your boy Vic was just, you know how your coaches is just frazzled because ain't nobody doing shit and they just start looking at the bench and just
and turn back around like okay.
Hey, and then somebody got astray because when they do that and they got you got that one person who you be wanting to play, but you don't know what they might do. So then the coach, see you should have been in, but guess what? I can't play you. You already know how it goes.
Facts. Yeah, Vic was hurting that whole game. He was red. He was red as hell the whole game.
Oh God, no! When somebody, make sure y'all check out our live show, y'all. We got a live show coming up this Sunday.
Yeah.
We doing Oklahoma and LSU. The pre-show will be at 2:45. The game starts at 3. Make sure y'all come on because it was fun as hell. We had the vibes.
Was fun.
The chat was chatting. It was hilarious because somebody said, "Wait till Vic take off his jacket," and then they say he ain't got his jacket off yet. And I was like,
Real.
Dang. See, I say that about, I'm pulling up the stats from the last game when they played. I say that about Latson, but Latson still had 16. But I still feel like it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she could.
See, that's the thing. Look at that, though. But Madison played 40 minutes. Jordan Lee played 40 minutes. Harmon played 40 minutes. But they're only playing those 7, that 7. You got a solid 7. And then you look at South Carolina, though all of them don't have, tons of minutes, right? But... shoot, the bench played.
Yeah.
Somebody got a break.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I feel like with them, with South Carolina, I feel like South Carolina has people who stay ready.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it ain't you come and I'm make a mess. It like they stay ready. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
and that says a lot about
stay
the team.
ready for the time that they're in there, right? Like they probably know that I'm not about to get like 20-30 minutes, right? Like I might get 5, I might get 3, but when I go in here, it's to play good defense and like hold it off to that media timeout or whatever the case may be. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's a point. That's a thing. I don't think people realize that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just as far as you know, that's a role that you have to embrace if you know the show role. You get what I'm saying? And it's like it can be frustrating for you, like if you're like a freshman or underclassman, because it's like for me, like when I played, I was playing 35 minutes plus. Same. You know, I knew my backup, who it was. She knew when she was coming in. Back then, the media was every 4 minutes. Yeah. She knew that she was coming. If it was 8:58, she knew that she was going to come in at 8:58. Like, she's doing her 1 minute to the next time out. Tacarra goes back in. She's coming back. You know, right. But it's like all about, you have to be ready and stay ready for just whatever your opportunity is. You can come in and make a little noise. You can come in and get some good energy. Like, that's like a really good role. You know what I'm saying? Like, who is that on their team? Exactly. Who is that on that team? What's the freshman that everybody like on their team? You told me you like her a lot for South Carolina.
Am I having a blank?
It's somebody you took, one of them.
Freshman?
Not Maddie McDaniel. Don't you like her a lot?
Oh no, I like Maddie. Yeah. Maddie ain't really had a chance to get in there and do nothing for real. I remember watching her like in high school, like watching her stuff in high school. Very, very, very good player, but she ain't really got the looks or the minutes on this team like that to really showcase what she's got. But I don't know if she had an injury. I know she has that knee brace on her knee. Well, last time I watched them, she had it on there. I don't know if she still does, but
right.
I mean, I think it'll be a close game. I think South Carolina will pull it out. And if Texas play like they did against LSU, they definitely gonna lose. So yeah, that's like, what about you?
I mean, it's at South Carolina. When they beat them the first time, I was on a neutral floor. In Vegas. It's at South Carolina. I mean, it's hard. Like, I feel where your boy was coming from, but you know, somebody clocked it in our comments, and they said that Vic played UCLA and he played South Carolina in less than 24 hours, and he didn't complain because he won. When they played earlier this season, which it was in Vegas, it was a neutral floor, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I get the point they was making, because I was like, clock it, like, you know what I'm saying? But because they say he only complains if he loses, which I get it, I guess. I mean, Maddie, your girl, she had 13 minutes when they played the first time. But like, I'm kind of like you. She have been able to come see what she can kind of, you know what I'm saying? But just stay ready, sis. Now, I think this is going to be I'm going with South Carolina. That's not a doubt. Let me just go into that before y'all think it's anything else. It definitely ain't that. But I have to do my job and still talk about everybody. But I think that they got to figure that rebounding with South Carolina. I mean, everybody's going to have to rebound when it comes to Texas. I mean, they out-rebounded in the first game, 39-32. Madison Booker, you got to keep yourself on the floor. It is what it is, sis. 40 minutes, honey, at this time of season, you better get your rest. I guarantee, you know, baby, don't practice her as much. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That 40 minutes is what we going to be doing.
Absolutely.
From here on out. And like, people have talked about, you know, wearing players out and stuff like that. I mean, I get it, but it's like, I'm a player like Madison Booker. I'm not you don't get worn out. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly. Yeah.
You're fighting with the coach at this point. Like me, I'm getting pissed off if you calling it a sub, because why am I coming out? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, at this point, like, and you overtrain so much during the off season and the preseason. Like, the games is easy.
Right.
To be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. The games are easy.
But also, we just expect a lot of Madison, because she does have that potential to be that. Like, she can do it. I just don't understand. I think sometimes, you know what it is? I think sometimes, like, people are just, you have, like, sometimes, like, I don't even know if this is, like, the same. I'm going to say it, and people might come for me in the comments, but whatever. If, like, you think about, like, a Kobe and a LeBron, right? Two like great players, right?
Yeah.
But Kobe's just like, I'm not passing that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to take the game. I'm not passing it. I don't give a fuck if you open. I'm taking the shot. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like late gamer. I'm just saying like the mindset of it. And sometimes, like for LeBron in like tight games or late games, sometimes we be mad as hell that he passed the ball. Like, what the fuck was you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're LeBron James. Shoot the fucking ball. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think sometimes, like, you think when I look at Madison, sometimes like she is that type of player that can do it.
Yeah.
You know? And it's just like, girl, like I understand team ball. I understand it. Like team, yes, team, go team. But girl, I need you to take over and I need you to take over now.
I'm going to say this. That team ball shit was at the first 10 of the games.
That's what I'm saying.
And we always preach team ball. Not to be because we on the same page. I get that team ball. Let's make the extra pass.
Yeah.
Let's get everybody involved. This time of season, some of this shit's got to be cut out. A lot of it has to cut out. Okay.
Especially if you're that player that can get it done.
Exactly.
Right. I'm not talking about people playing outside their bounds, outside their roles, doing shit that they can't do, know they shouldn't be doing. But Madison can absolutely do it. And she just, sometimes I just think she's too team, you know? But also at the same time, I feel like there has been times she does try to, right?
Yeah.
But it's just like, girl, like shot selection though. Yeah. Right? We ain't just about to come down after 3 dribbles and then just shoot your pull-up shot. Like, now, like, yes, we need a bucket from you.
Yeah.
But let's take a good one.
Yeah.
So it's like is it shot selection? Is it IQ on top of just that like dog?
Yeah.
You know?
See, I want to say about her, like I said, I'm going to be honest. That little last quarter that she put together with LSU, I was like, oh, cook 'em, sis. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was cooking. Mm-hmm. So it's like with her, it's like, I want to say that she has like, I think that she has basketball IQ, but it's like, I can't say that because why are you fouling right now? You get what I'm saying? Like, why are you fouling, period? You don't, it's like, give up a layup. You got to understand, that's knowing time and score. That's basketball IQ, knowing the game, knowing the pace of the game. Knowing,
give up the layup. It's the first quarter, girl.
That's what I'm saying. You got to give it up. Give it up and we got to get a steal. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, I want to say like, because I think that she has the things that you said. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's sometimes questionable, but it's like, that's what I'm just like, why? Okay, so why did we make that decision? You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Like, why foul?
I just feel like sometimes she just don't like you say, sometimes I feel like either she takes a while to get to a point and when she turns it on.
Yeah.
You know, like I be wanting her to turn it on immediately.
You know me.
And that, foot on the gas.
I want you to get a speeding ticket. A super speeder. I want you to get a speeding ticket. Okay?
And I think that's what it is with Madison. I just be like, girl, just from the get-go, foot on the gas. You can do that. What are we doing?
Yeah.
You know, you put that quarter she had with LSU in the fourth, and she turned that on the whole game.
Yeah. Yeah. Because who could go? I mean, at the end, she looked unguardable toward the end of the game. But you know what I'm saying? And the game was still close. So it wasn't like it was okay, let her do her thing. We done won. You get what I'm saying? It was like, oh, if sis get a hot and hit about 2 more and get a steal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah. We want you to get a speeding ticket, sis. Mm-hmm. We don't want you to let up ever. That's why I like Michaela Blake's.
You didn't say her name right. That's not her name.
Michaela Kobe Blake's. My fault. Michaela Kobe Blake's wants to get a super speeder. Absolutely. She want the ticket to be 2,000. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that's what, get you Michaela Williams won a speeding ticket the other day against LSU. She wanted get you a speeding ticket. Okay?
Okay.
Jordan Lee had a good, like you said, look at these minutes. 40, 40, 40. Rory, Jordan, Madison Booker, 40. I mean, tomorrow they're going to have to do it again. I mean. Yeah. Without question. Rory has to bounce back.
She has
tomorrow. She has to.
Absolutely.
She's
definitely the leader of that team. They feed off of her energy. She has to be on the floor.
Yeah.
She has to be on the floor.
Yeah. Joyce Edwards had 16. She missed. I mean, her selection wasn't too bad. She had 16. Latson had 16. Let's talk about the matchup because we know Raven Johnson will probably be guarding Madison Booker.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think that's gonna go? Raven can lock up anybody.
She can lock up anybody. That's how I feel too. It's gonna be a good matchup.
Yeah. If we talk about, I mean, she should be all defensive team for sure. SEC. I mean, we can't really say defensive player of the year maybe just because you got Clara Strack who's coming and getting 7 blocks and you know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of, But I mean, I think that the key, Rory Harmon's going to be the key. Let's see what Rory's on. I think that's going to be the key for Texas to get, because I feel like when I watched this last game, she didn't score a lot of points, but she distributed the ball. She had 9 assists. She just looked good. She had a good floor presence.
Yes.
Yeah. I say that. What was the turnovers on that game? What? Not 15 and 13. Texas had 15.
That's not bad.
Not crazy considering that we be seeing 20 and something. Yeah. Joyce Edwards. What's the name gonna be a big if South Carolina's post cannot foul Odacker, and put her on the line.
Yeah.
Or just keep themselves in the game. Like I said, I think the game's gonna be close. Like we said, I'm definitely going with South Carolina. Rory ain't got no choice but to show up, sis, because you're gonna get that to work.
And sometimes Rory will show up and she might have like 15, 16. Yeah. Her pull up be on point, so yeah. It'll be a good game though. I'm excited to watch it.
Me too. How do you think that their practice is going as far as like Texas? End of the day, South Carolina, y'all coming to us. Do you think that Texas is making them we're on the road?
Hold on, what do you mean?
I'm talking about how do you we talked about how the practice. What do you if you Vic Schaefer, how's your practice going today? Before the game?
I don't even know. I feel like Texas beat themselves LSU game too.
Yeah.
I mean, like, hold on to the ball. I don't like I honestly I couldn't tell you. Personally, they're probably like not going like super duper hard.
Yeah.
Like especially with them only playing 7 people.
Yeah.
It's not something I'm like willing to risk. So it probably would just be like getting a lot of shots up.
Yeah.
Going over plays, going over South Carolina stuff.
Yeah.
Special situation type stuff, free throws. Yeah. That type of stuff. I mean, that's really all you can do.
Yeah.
But you already know they have to play the entire game. Like Madison's going to play the entire, Rory's going to play, Jordan's going to play the whole game. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a big mental challenge for them.
Yeah.
Like it's just far as like like you just focusing, you know what I'm saying? Like focusing. I think maybe do like a little fun, you know what I'm saying? Like a little fun, making practice fun today. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just like, cause you can't dwell on plays. You can't talk about the last game. And that's another thing too.
Yeah.
This person did this last game. You're only as good as your last. I don't want to talk about what somebody did 2 games ago. I don't want to talk about what you did last week. What are you going to do today?
Exactly. That's what we're talking about.
What do you do today?
Yeah.
Not yesterday. You know what I'm saying? But your practice has to be good. You have to feel good in practice. You have to make a lot of shots today in practice. You know what I'm saying? Take it slow. Don't do a lot because it's going to be a running game tomorrow. It's going to be a game of runs.
Absolutely.
And plus, Texas just can't shoot, period. You know what I'm saying? So they just don't shoot the ball well for the most part. Yeah. But like I said, I'm excited for this game. Yeah. We're going to see how it goes.
And what, you guys were going to be going live. When is that? Next week?
This is Sunday.
This Sunday coming up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we got 2 back-to-back. So we can talk about both.
Yeah, so Sunday we're going live.
Mm-hmm.
LSU and Oklahoma.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm excited about that. To watch that live.
I am too.
You know why? Because I'm ready to see. I want to see if it's just shots and vibes. I'm ready. I'm ready to watch because people be thinking I'm crazy when I be talking about these bad shot selections with that damn team, I need to know. If you in the live watch party, you need to see this, honey. Because this is a film session. This is gonna be class. I'm gonna enjoy the game, but people need to see what I'm talking about in real time when it comes to these bad shots that these jokers just come and throw up. Because I just be like,
now make sure you clarify who you talking about.
I mean, Chavez for sure, but all of them do it.
They all do it.
They all do it. We talking about Oklahoma, but all
you know
do
you
it,
had to click because they'd be like, yo, you talking about LSU again? Oh my God.
Oh no.
Oh my
God.
God.
Too. Shit. But anyway, but no. So yes, we're doing a live watch party for that one. Oklahoma LSU. 2:45 is gonna be the pre-show. Game starts at 3. Then the next week we will be doing Vandy and South Carolina.
Yes,
that's gonna be a good one too.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got the lives coming up. Make sure that y'all pull up. Make sure y'all show up. But real quick, I want Courtney to talk about the hat that she got on.
Girl, okay, there we go.
Yeah, show that.
I just was playing around with some stuff, man. Like, so I had got these, like, our logo, you know. I got like this hat press for Christmas, and I'm like, I'm just gonna play around with it. And I thought it turned out good. I'm working on a different one right now. I'm gonna do one for Tacarra, but it's so funny because our styles are so different. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you see me and you see my background. I'm very like just artsy and like different colors and patterns and all types of stuff. And then Tacarra is definitely minimalist. It's giving luxury. Okay, that is Tacarra. Okay. So hers is gonna be a little bit different, but let us know what you think. I still might add something else to this hat. I don't know. But I like how it looks, so I'm just going to
Don't you have like something else on the back too? Like a little...
Yeah, I do.
Show it all. Go ahead, model for us.
Y'all want to see my hat here?
Courtney is wearing the mid-major bucket hat.
Okay. And then this is on the back. Right there.
That's cute.
Little detail. Just a little drawstring if you wanted it like tighter. And then I just like splattered like some paint on it. It did have a little bit of orange on here too, but it kind of got muted with the black. So I might have to like go back in and do that. But let us know what you think. We definitely have like merch coming sooner than later.
So question. So you painted that yourself? I thought it just came like that.
No, I painted that myself.
You so talented.
Girl, yes. I painted it myself. It would just came like the black hat, but I did everything else. So yeah, I'm working on one right now. And I like it so far. I'm like painting it now. So we'll see.
I could never.
We'll see. Let's see how it goes.
Honey, I could never. Okay.
I was outside like,
look,
getting down, trying different things. I had actually, it was a hat that I had. It was like my just playing around hat. Like I just wanted to see what happens. I have this other idea. Listen, I'll be talking for days about art stuff. Right, y'all. Okay, bye.
Yeah, okay. But thank you guys for tuning in. Also, too, again, one more time, we are on the road for 2000. Share our show with your friends. We appreciate every single one of you guys for your support. This show is really growing. It's growing fast.
Yeah.
Y'all, our goal literally was to get 1,000 subscribers by the summer.
Yeah.
And then we looked and then we had it in January.
Y'all did that.
Y'all did that.
Y'all did that.
And then Courtney was like, and it's so funny when we got close, Courtney was like, we might can get 1,000 by March. I was like, girl, no, we're going to have that by next week.
And no, really.
And it happened. Next week. So we appreciate you guys. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good day. And we will see you guys. Y'all probably see us tomorrow, hell, after the game. We'll definitely record after the game. So yeah, y'all have a good one.
Bye.